lock in on.
And that's the thing. When you're missing a key element, a lot of teams aren't prepared for that. Great pass over top to B.I. Murray's going to find a little more difficult or different coming off of dribble handoffs and pick and rolls with JV. As you see JV, and he's not new to this.
He's actually 5th in the NBA in mid-range field goal percentage, better than 61%. And Scotty B knocks it down. Who on
win along with Emmanuel quickly.
Back that up with the double-double. Backed it up with the double. On the clock here, first quarter. Murray averaging a career high, better than 25. Murray, another three.
And it's going to be one of these and pull-up threes off the dribble, so no shot or no defense is safe when Jamal Murray's in the building.
Scotty B with the three.
Departments. They have to. They can't allow this Denver Nuggets team to win those categories.
Pulling up, firing is Pickett, and a timeout. 3
in the game, bringing Jamal Shead, Jacoby Walter, and Sandro in the game.
Watson with the slam dunk. If you want to know what the identity of this team is, it's defense. As Quickly's shot doesn't go, the reason for those three to
compromising the position defensively.
Shead. And the Ingram three from the corner.
He was playing with grown men, but he had a maturity and a physicality about him that I appreciated.
Shead, that three doesn't go. This is the 14th season for Jonas.
In the league, that commitment and dedication to his craft.
Here's Grady Dick with the three doesn't go. Scotty on the glass, back to Grady. And he's had some massive games. Early December put up 52 against Indiana. Holmes. It's Colin Murray-Boyle.
Guys have an understanding of how they want to operate their offense. They want to get out in transition, just like the Raptors like to get out in transition. As you see Scotty with another three, his second one, scoring in the paint, not shooting as many threes, but he's adjusting to the game plan.
Murray doubled in the corner. Holmes, and he connects. It's a 9th overall selection. You go get the ball, and here's CMB with a slam dunk. Barnes once again.
Rebounded, and he's figured it out early on. If I want to make an imprint on this game, I'll just rebound the ball.
Jalen Pickett knocks it down. Point lead. Foul was on Bruce Brown. Scotty cut off. Gives it to CMB. The three short. And flying up and handling the rebound.
This game is too fast.
Pickett picks up his first. Quick with the three. As much as a turnover. Hardaway sidestep, lets RJ fly by and connects, and the lead grows.
But I'm with Jacoby. Vote for yourself, baby.
Ochai to Quick, corner three, good. He's knocked down.
You have two players that can get into the paint, that can break down a defense, and then with Quickly, he's a good outside shooter.
Watson connects. Has 8 here in the second. Watson puts it on the deck. Watson spins back. Shot doesn't go. Mamu on the glass. Here's Quick. Denver gets back. Great anticipation. Quickly now. The runner. He's got 10 in the quarter.
And you mentioned him, Matt. That was out.
Pickett a three. No. JV on the offensive glass. And Valanciunas muscling his way around.
And JV can make those plays. You can play through him, so to speak. But again,
Ingram, his second made three.
I had to shut up.
Burns grabs the rebound, his 7th.
Now, that's how you CMB's defense is very much underrated. You see RJ getting downhill, getting out in transition. That's what he
has the last 6.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Watson tries to throw it down, but he gets the roll off of the window and through.
I also asked how he liked Scotty Barnes and JV, that matchup from earlier, and he said it's been working, they like it, but they're going to try and get some more size here in the second half.
Good job cutting him off. Denver trying to get back in transition. Quick drive kick. B.I. notorious.
These guys won't be in position near the end of the game. That's when you can take control of it.
Deep three for the lead.
Do not allow Jamal Murray to turn the corner. Good job by CMB that time.
Here's Quick, finds RJ. Bucket.
And RJ's
Really feel like they have the pieces to get it done this season. RJ, Colin Murray Boyles, denied by Valanciunas. Raptors by 2. Right around 60 for the last 5 that he has played in. JV, the footwork.
just that little.
Was skying.
Monster on the glass.
Hardaway. Denver by 1. Not many minutes out there when you have Jokic at 35. It'll be a ton now. Mamu, no. Crashing the glass, Walter. And he's fouled. Ingram. This group provide a little punch.
And you know what else he does, Matt?
Bucket.
Exactly. Timely bucket. He also released.
Backs up, now attacks underneath Holmes. When Mamu came, Holmes is right there in the dunker spot.
Already there, and Norway Jr.
Here's Watson, doubling, kicks it. B.I. with a 3! Bucket and book it. Where's Brown in the Brandon Ingram deal last February? Here's Holmes. He connects from distance.
Zone, and been watching the Denver Nuggets play that in the past 2 games. The zone action.
Great job by Barnes. You get it to the middle.
There you go, Scotty.
Power move. Puts it back up and in. He's got a double-double. He's 1 assist away from a triple. And it's off of his fingertips to RJ. Barnes now attacking, weaving his way through. Traffic. A little this, some of that. Here's Hardaway. Hardaway gets free. And that ends over. They've lost 2 in a row. First time this season they've lost consecutive games. Quickly! In the corner, the 3 doesn't go for Spencer Jones, but Brown is there with a putback. And we're tied once again.
Again, we got a smaller lineup there.
First. Raptors 20-14. There's Walter. Battle! And it rolls off the back of the... Scotty Barnes makes his way to the scorer's table. Watson, 18 in the first half. Over to Shed. Shed attacks the middle. Ingram, the 3! Tied! Here. Crossover. Murray. Bucket. And he's got 19.
It's a tough matchup, especially with CMB with 5 game over at this point. So you got to be aware.
The double came to him. Hardaway the 3. Picked up by Quick for it. He wants to clear out. Double comes. Quickly open 3. Can't get a better look than that.
In a hurry.
Quick. CMB the corner 3.
That's not exactly.
All over Murray. Hardaway. Tough angle, great defense. Barnes saves it. Hustling play. Quickly. Under a minute to go. Raptors down 3. B.I. doesn't go. Rebound. Jones. Watson. Raptors have missed 8 consecutive shots. Watson tries to throw it down. Met at the rim. Poked out. Ingram was there. Barnes in a stance. Here comes the double. Holmes a 3. Raptors get it. Here's Ingram. Jones on him. B.I. attacking. Right to the iron. The slam dunk in a 1-point game.
Now you trap.
Bruce Brown, the veteran, to inbound it. Gets it to Murray. Tops it up. Back to RJ under 10 seconds. RJ, step back 3.